Hi everyone, this is Denise with Simply Loved Soaps, and today we are going to be doing a restock. I'm not sure if I've done a video for oatmeal milk and honey. I may have, but this is actually going to be a little different if I have. This time I'm actually using oatmeal in it and raw honey, organic raw honey, and I'm soaping at room temperature. I'm expecting this to rise. I already have my kaolin clay, colloidal oats, and some titanium dioxide and my regular color in there. And now I'm just going to add some raw honey. I did warm it up a little bit just to make it a little easier to get out of the container. And let's see, it's going to be a very simple soap, or it's going to, I guess the coloring and everything is going to be simple. It's going to be using oatmeal milk and honey fragrance from Be Scented. There is just a 0.17% of vanillin in this, but when I've used it before, I have not noticed any kind of darkening of the soap. Now with me putting raw honey in this, I am expecting it to heat up a little bit more. And I'm also put in some goat milk powder. So that may make it just a smidge darker. That's why I went ahead and put in some titanium dioxide. We're going to add the fragrance. We are adding oatmeal. Now I'm going to mix these really good before I add the lye solution. That's why I'm putting everything in the oils beforehand, because I do expect with the goat milk and with the clays and the oatmeal and the colloidal oatmeal to thicken up pretty quick. Normally that fragrance oil does not accelerate any kind of a reaction in soaps. I'm adding a little bit of black jojoba beads, which I got these from Be Scented. They are crafter's choice. Let's just mix this up. See if I get the color I'm looking for. Pretty close to the color I'm wanting. Let me add just a little bit more. This is 14 karat gold mica by Be Scented. It's this one right here. Love this stuff. I use this stuff like crazy. Excuse me, my voice is trying to act funny. It's just that time of year where seasons changing and all that good stuff. That mixed in good, so I'm going to start adding my lye. There is nothing in this lye. I do not even have sea salt in it, simply because, you know, I am expecting it to thicken up. I may be pleasantly surprised, but let's see how it goes. Yeah, see how much faster that has started thickening up just with that little bit. I do want to somewhat thick simply because of the jojoba beads and the ground up oatmeal, so that way they would be suspended. And it looks like they're doing fairly well. Just maybe for a little bit more. Awesome. I hope y'all have been having a great week. I hope y'all had a great holiday. Our holiday was very well here, and I started the morning off with a couple of sales from Etsy. Huge thank you to Kimberly at Pharmacist's Daughter. She was my first holiday sale this morning, or not this morning, but Thanksgiving morning, and she's just such a blessing. But I just had a really great time this weekend. The salon that I work at, there is a market boutique there where I sell my soap products at as well. We're having a meet and greet with all the vendors. They're having the Christmas parade in Byron, and we're having the meet and greet where people can come out and talk to us about our products and stuff like that. So if you're in the Georgia area, and if you're in the middle Georgia area, come out to Byron, Georgia. It's 112 Main Street, and it is the Crown Plaza area, and come see all the stuff that we have. We're going to be there to answer any questions, and we'll be there from 2 to, I'll be there from 2 to 5-ish, but I believe this is going to stay until 6. And if you get there early enough, you'll be able to watch the parade. So come out and check us out. I think this looks good. This is a tall and skinny mold, so it is a different mold that I'd normally use. I believe the first time I used this mold was for the Fresh Sparkling Snow. I believe that one was for Thomas at Noah's Ark Animal Sanctuary. Very nice. So even with the goat milk powder and all the additives, this soap behaved very well. It did thicken up enough to keep the suspension of the items I added into the soap, but it did not get like soap on the stick or a plop and drop method was needed. Very nice. Excuse me. Just pouring it in slowly because I'm not used to this mold, and it looks like it's going to be pretty full. I believe with the Sparkling Snow, I had used my other measurement, and this mold here holds about 55 pounds of oil when my other mold holds a little bit more, and I had extra soaps, but other than that, this looks good. I don't want to keep adding. I'm afraid it's going to be too much. But let's see how much I can scrape out and try to get on there. Excuse me. Excuse me. I think I might be trying to get a little cold. I hope not. I think it's just the changing of the weather. And because normally we don't get this cold until around January or February. And we've been in the low 40s and mid 30s. So I think that's my issue here. Excuse me. Forgive me. Okay, let's see. Are we going to texture the top? Or should I leave it plain? Should I even try with how full it is? I'm almost tempted to leave it alone. Yeah, I think I might just do something like that. It may settle back into place. Excuse me. Goodness. I may just come back and do a little something to it in a little bit. I don't think that's going to stay, but we'll see. All right, guys, if I textured the top, you'll see it tomorrow when I do the cut. So thank you for watching, and God bless. Hi guys, this is Deneice with Simply Love Soaps, and today we are going to be cutting the oatmeal milk and honey soap we made yesterday. It is a lovely, lovely soap. I'm very pleased how this turned out. It really did not heat up as much as I thought it was going to heat up last night, but it did something funny. It actually started heating up about 3 or 4 hours after I started making it, or after I made it and set it to the side. And it was just funny because it was like all afternoon it was running about 80 something degrees, and then all of a sudden about 7 o'clock last night it started running up in the upper 90s, and I was like, oh, okay, so it's trying to do a sneak attack on me. But it is such a beautiful soap. Oh my gosh, I'm so pleased how it turned out. So let's cut the sample piece. It feels just a tad bit soft. Let me grab a napkin so I can clean my cutter. So, and I did do a little bit of a swirl on top. I decided just to put some mica on it just to keep it from being a little plain Jane. And I think it just turned out great. And that is the inside. You can see the jojoba beads and the oatmeal. I am feeling better after, well, halfway through, well, probably a little later than halfway through the video yesterday, I started coughing. And I just kept coughing and coughing and coughing. So when I got done, I went and made my homemade cough syrup to stop the coughing. And I'm feeling better this morning. I'm a little scratchy in the throat and in the ears, but I did not cough my head off last night. So if you guys are interested, I can make a video of how I make my homemade cough syrup. It doesn't, you know, stop like fever and stuff like that. It's just to help suppress cough, and it works pretty dang good. But let me know in the comments below if you would like to see how I make my cough syrup. This soap is so pretty, just kind of simple, but you know, it's got its own characteristics with the additives inside the soap. I'm glad I did the tall skinny mold on this one. Getting excited day after tomorrow we're having the meet and greet at the boutique where the salon is, for where I sell my products. Excuse me. And I'm excited about that. I'm excited to watch the parade. Very pretty soap. I love how it turned out. I have a couple of more restocks I need to make. Well, I think it's more than a couple. Maybe like 3 or 4 more. Excuse me. Before I have my restocks made. And I need to get started on Valentine's soaps. Soaps and bath bombs and candles and all that good stuff for Valentine's, so I can have my display ready. Excuse me. There we go. I'm not wearing gloves. I have kept my hands in so much hand sanitizer and stuff like that. I felt that, you know, putting on gloves would just irritate my hands more, simply because of the, you know, the gloves and all that good stuff. Excuse me. I think it's time to pull out some more cough medicine. Excuse me. But I think this soap turned out a good one. It's different from the ones that I've made before. The ones that I had before had just the fragrance in it. It wasn't necessarily an oatmeal milk and honey other than the fragrance. And it had like 4 or 5 different colors into it. I think I actually like this one better. So this design may stay a keeper. So guys, thank you for watching. I greatly appreciate it. And if you would please leave a comment down below. Just say hi or whatever. And also, I just hit 300 followers on Instagram. Huge thank you to you all who are followers on Instagram. I'm going to be doing a giveaway on Instagram, and I'm excited about it. So I'm going to do a little intro video for the giveaway, and I'm going to have them come to Facebook. I mean, not Facebook, but to YouTube. So that way they can leave the comment on YouTube, and I can use the YouTube picker to do the drawing or something like that. I'll figure out something. I'm still trying to figure out exactly what I'm going to do. So guys, thank you so much for watching, and God bless.